The trailer for Despicable Me 4 has finally landed onto the internet and is going to be released on July 3rd of this year after a lengthy 7-year break from its last movie. And that 7-year break should be a good thing for this new Despicable Me movie, but there is only one thing about this film that slightly concerns me, but we'll talk about that in a few moments. But anyways, Steve Carell is back voicing Gru in Despicable Me 4, which is an obvious continuation of the last 3 movies, but it also introduces an all-new member of the family, that being Gru Jr. And this little demon baby shows no love to Gru because apparently he doesn't show any love back to him through his face or his body. So as a result, Gru Jr. has made it his mission to just torment his dad. But that's not the only enemy he has to face, because there are 2 new villains, that being Maxine Lamal, who's voiced by Will Ferrell, and his girlfriend Valentina, voiced by Sofia Vergara. And these guys are basically on a revenge mission to kill Gru for whatever goofy thing that he did to them in the past. So it's up to him, his family, and maybe 2 more characters voiced by Joey King and Stephen Colbert to help fight the fight and protect themselves. Now, judging from the trailer, it looks like a typical comedic, cute, and adventurous Despicable Me movie, but I do feel like the animation in this movie, for some reason, looks a lot more silky and smooth. I don't know what it is, but they did something in the animation to just make this so much more cinematic. But anyways, like I said before, this movie is coming out 7 years after the 3rd one, and that's because the 3rd Despicable Me movie was grotesquely disliked by fans and critics. And even though it was the highest grossing film in the franchise, the reception was more than enough for Illumination, who's the studio behind the movies, to put a pause and hope that everyone forgets about it. And honestly, I think it worked because I don't remember anything that happened in that movie, and the 2 Minions movies that came out between that time kind of distracted me from Despicable Me 3. But in terms of the people who are making this happen, the directors for this movie are the same pair that directed the first 2 Despicable Me movies, which is promising. However, the writer for this movie is someone who is new, because he has never written a Despicable Me movie before. Now, initially when I was doing some brief research on this guy, I found out that he was one of the writers for Migration, which is okay, and the Emoji Movie, which is more disgusting than eating snow. However, he did write for things such as Nacho Libre, School of Rock, and most recently, The White Lotus. So I don't know if he just doesn't have a grasp on animation, or if the studios interfere too much with the stories, but either way, I fully trust that this movie will do well in terms of telling a good story, because the entire cast is back, the original directors are back, and the writer knows how to write a good script. And hey, even if it fails to deliver a good story, who cares? I'm still going to watch this movie because this franchise is always super fun to watch in a theater. But yeah, thanks for watching.